Thank you. I was just closing my door and a few other doors. Um, so hopefully you were not here. Family members in my house. Anyway, moving on to what we're all actually here for: the qualifying for the sprint race of round 8, Division 3, around Austria. So, yeah, the Styrian Hills is our setting today. We shall get underway with a full grid. Actually, it seems today a few reserves, as in Boris. He didn't know if he was going to be able to race, and I predicted him as currently P2 because he's my goat, and I definitely think he will get that high. But anyway, our Hammer's here filling in a reserve seat, or I don't know if he has a full-time seat yet here in Division 3. He was leading a lot of the race in Singapore last week. So yeah, first car on the track is an Alfa Romeo. No, my captain, it's a Haas. Corbs on the mediums. Oh, aggressively warming up his tyres. Braking. Just watching all their. Oh, everyone's coming out now. So I'm going to have to skip 2. Who is it? Who's the next ass? I can get the first 3 that come across the line. I think I can get the first 3 now. So second McLaren, so I have to go to Hoff using the McLaren. Then it is the Haas of my animals coming in my room. No, my doesn't want to leave now. Anyway, coming across the line to start his lap will be Corbs. On the medium tyre, but it's invalidated, never mind. I think, right? Yeah. So it's Hoff will be actually the first one to set a time. His time's invalidated. Strange. Is that just a glitch? Well, maybe, or maybe it is just invalidated. Who's the next one? Spur? Well, he's one of them. One of the first. I'm quite a fast driver, so we'll ride on board with him. Yellow flags in sector 2 as drivers slow down. They don't want to collide into the back of other drivers. Locking up the left front there, short shifting up into 3rd for the hairpin, getting away quite nicely. I think pole time here will be around a 104.0. As Bompton's well out of the way of the approaching cars. With the first car, I think these 2 cars up ahead, the Alpha Tauri and well, he's gone off the track there, invalidated. Unlucky for him. Then might Eon Dunn and Frax set the 2 fastest times. It was Eon Dunn with a 1:4:09. Next car will be a Ferrari. Just slower by a 10th on the soft tyres is RPM. Evan goes 2 tenths faster than his teammate on the softs. Haas comes across the line, but it's invalidated. And Bogorowski puts it P4 at the moment, just 20 tenths behind his teammate in P5, which is Henk with a 105.6. Stewart goes pole, or provisional pole, with a 104.022. Hopefully no one goes faster than that, because then I'll get spot on pole. But I see people like Fox might go faster, but he's on an outlap. So, and then Billy on the mediums, because I don't think I've seen Billy not qualify on the mediums this season. So Mike here filling in the reserve on the Williams is here today. He put in a 105.6. And I think that's everyone. Abrasive come to the end of his lap. Ian done well out of the way. Still a little bit nervy and distracting though when you are the driver when it comes to those sort of conditions. As Abrasive will cross the line at 104.2, that puts him P2 above Billy, and that still not enough to beat Stuart, but I think Stuart is going into the pits. Hammer isn't on a lap. Perhaps Bompton's on a lap though. Here, coming to the ends of it. Oh, swinging the car in really deep. Losing back in the tiniest bit, but it seems like he has it under control in the final sector. He's going to come across the line, 104.6 there. His race engineer, no Jugnan Fulham, was 1 second faster. The 103.6 in Division 1, which I think is crazy time to be saying. Unfortunately, when I raced in this one, I accidentally had traction control on, but obviously we don't care about me, we care about these guys that are racing. Anyway, Phantom puts it P8 in the Alfa Romeo, 105.353. As Skipper will be, wait, who's, I think it's the other Haas, Horbs will be next to set a lap. Oh, I didn't realise it came up there. Oh my god, I really shouldn't do that, should I? You never saw that, no joke. Anyway, got the hashtag. Anyway, Gorbs comes across the line. His lap was invalidated, so he's going to go again on the soft tyres. Oh, looking a bit nervy over the first curb with his car. So you've seen a lot of different entries into this corner. I think we'll see this session. Always need to switch it up. I think I spend too long in one camera. Oh, as Reaper has retired, but I know it was probably ages ago and I completely missed it. It's just on wheel on the track, obviously, and I did see it beforehand. I just thought it was a glitch. Anyway, Corbs' time is invalidated, so we'll move on to Bumpton's time is invalidated. Evan's time wasn't invalidated, but he is a quarter of a second down on his lap, as we're almost riding on board helmet cam. But depending on, I don't know what camera settings some of these drivers use, but it would be cool to get a helmet cam. It'd be good if I could pick the selected cameras in all the corners. Like if I just wanted to stay on this camera as the cars passed. Anyway, Evan's going to come across the line. He was a quarter of a second down, and he is 1 second down as he crosses the line. Moving on to someone else like Skipper, who is, I think, on a second flyer. Here he is. I don't know if he's up on the time. I know it has to say now, because hopefully no one sees it. Anyway, Skipper now, Division 5 legend. Will come across the line soon. Who's in front of him? An Alpine in front of him. We'll see if an Alpine moves. It doesn't. Skipper improves, but only by half a tenth of a second. Someone moved up. That's Hammer, all the way up into P3. He's looking very rapid. Singapore. Someone moved up. As people are moving around. Bogorowski moves up to P10. Haas moves up to P10. And then McLaren, is he going again? I will stay on board if he is. We'll check when he gets to the top of this. Nerdy game taking evasive action to move out of the way. Fox Blue still yet to set a lap though. One and a half tenths down, and all out of ERS is half. Oh yes, Smirt, can never say his name. On the mediums, puts it a 104.4. Maybe he can go even like much faster, maybe on soft tyres. He's the only driver at the moment to have qualified on the mediums. Our current medium runner, Billy, had pitted for softs and is now quarter of a tenth of a second away from his teammate. As Abrasive is on our lap here in the Haas, his teammate behind. We're right on board with him. He currently does have it P5. He's looking for, I assume, pole position. I can't remember what my prediction was. I'll have to. He's going to come across the line. And it's a 1:03.9. Very fast lap from Abrasive. I said lining up for the sprint race, it was going to be Stewart, Bogorowski and Abrasive for the top 3. Bold move putting Bogorowski P2. I knew special things would happen, but it doesn't look like they're happening now. Everyone, the top driver, Corbs also moves up into P4, pushes Hammer down to P5. Johan Dunn's P6 at the moment. The only medium runner Spurred is P7. RPM is on a lap. We'll go on with him because he is going to come across the line very soon. He needs 5/10, and that'll put him what? Pole is exactly 5/10. He's invalidated. No, that time would have put him, move him up one place. It would have. As an Alfa Romeo is going to come across the line. He's up by 2/10. This will put him above Evan, maybe just above Bompton if he can put in this lap. It does put him above Bompton, but also puts him against Hoff as a Aston Martin. A Red Bull comes across the line, which is Fox Blue, and he's going to start his first flying lap.